Hi, it's Fiona Fernandez. I'm sitting at my desk, so welcome. I've just got to get my computer set up. Thanks for joining me tonight. I've got a few things out to play with on the table. Right, we've got the sound going. Good. I always like to make sure the sound's working first. I'll just make that bigger so I can see if anybody's joining me. And there's a few things still happening at the moment, and I'm putting up some posts on my page, so make sure you have a look at those. There's World Card Making Day coming up on the 1st of October, and there's 3 sets you can buy if you want to. You can buy one or none or all of them. I've got all of them. Stampin' Up are actually running a free day, 2 to 5 in the afternoon, and you can buy any of these sets and you get a free bling to go with it. So they're the iridescent pearls. So you only get one lot of iridescent pearls, you don't get more than one, but if you just have to buy the bundle to get that, which is pretty cool. So there is a whole post about that on my calendar, my events. So that's one thing happening. The other thing that's still continuing through September, of course, the weekly deals, and I'll show you some of those things on the table. The Perfect Partners is something that's happening through September. So again, there's a brochure. If you want a copy of this, I can send it to you, or you can just look on the website. I've used some of them already, the Christmas one up there and the flower one on this one here. I used them in a live a few weeks ago. And so what they've done is the stamps in the annual catalogue and the mini catalogue, and they've put dies with them, so you can buy them as a bundle. You can buy them individually as well, but if you buy them as a bundle you get 10% off. So those dies are only going to be available through September, so that's a good thing to look at. Now I have to show you something. I've got another bee today, look up there. So I better show you my bee. So one of my friends made this for me. I already had another bee up the top there, see? So if you're wondering why I've got bees, my team is called the Busy Bees, and my friend made this for me. Isn't it cute? Oh, it's so gorgeous. So I'm going to put her up on the shelf here. She fits perfectly up there. Sit up there. She can craft with us. So if you want to be one of my Busy Bees, you're welcome to join me with Stampin' Up. So you can join as a hobby demonstrator. You don't have to demonstrate anything if you don't want to. You can just craft on your own or craft with us, whatever you like. And it's $169 to join, and that gives you $235 worth of product that you can choose yourself. You don't have to buy anything particular. You can just look through the catalogues and pick your own. And then you also get a business pack with that, with catalogues you can share with your friends, and yep, have a stamp party yourself if you want to. Yeah, so if you want to know more about that, just let me know. I'm happy to chat about that. So I've got a little team. Hi, Athena. I was just showing people my little bee up there. I've got a new one. And yeah, so it's a lot of fun crafting together, and the community's great. The wider team's great too. So we have team meetings with everyone. So at the moment I've been doing it on Zoom, and hopefully soon we'll be able to meet in person again, so that'd be great. Alrighty, so I'm just having a look through the mini catalogue. I've got a few. I have got this one out, the Cottage Wreaths out, so that's one of the bundles that I was showing you before for World Card Making Day. So I thought I'd grab that out tonight and have a look at it. I don't have the whole suite for this one, but I've got other bits that I can throw in with it. And I've got a few other things out on the table. And the other thing we'll look at is just some of the things in the weekly deals. So weekly deals is through September. They're changing it again. It'll change tonight or tomorrow. Okay, can't work out exactly what time. I think it's tomorrow morning. So they'll have new deals in there. So they've just got some products that are a bit discounted. So I did get another packet of these. This is the Lovely Layers Vellum. This actually goes with the botanical layers. You can buy it as a bundle with that, but they are selling this separately. It's $9.45 for this packet. And what they are is, I'll just get my one out that's open already. So it comes with some blank vellum, so they're already cut to shape. Hi Lynette, welcome. And they've also got these lovely printed pieces in the packet. So you don't have to stamp them at all. They're already coloured like that. I think I've used a lot of them up already. So I've used a lot of the dotty ones up. There's some dotty ones. I love the dotty ones. Like dotty gems. And there's circles and there's other shapes in the packet. So they're quite cool. And you can use them, like I said, on their own, or you can use them with the, if you buy the stamp set as a bundle. But the thing that's on special is just this piece here. So that's $9.45. It's normally $10.50. So that's one of the things on special. What else have we got? I bought some ribbon, rose gold and white ribbon, striped ribbon. So it looks like that. So it's Blushing Bride is the colour. Where does it say that? It says it somewhere? No, sorry. It says rose gold and white. That's what it looks like. Isn't that pretty? But you could use that with Blushing Bride. I've got some Blushing Bride card here. Look. I've got to get the camera the right way. Look at that. So that's not bad. I bought one of those. What else have we got? Hang on, let's put my card back. Card back there. I'm just having a look on the screen. So if you check the website, you'll see what's on special. The Perfectly Penciled Designer Series paper. Now I got that out to play with it tonight, and I went, oh, that's cool. It's still on special, so you can still buy these tonight if you're interested in it. So this is just some of the paper. I did a paper share earlier, and I bought a quarter myself. So these are some of the ones in there. And you can colour them in whatever colour you like this way. So when they're black and white, I like that idea. What else have we got? There's a few different ones there. I've gone through them all. Dots again. Spots. I like spots. And stripes. So that's a few of those. That's on special. I can't wait to see what's on. That one's $16.80 for the whole packet. It's normally $21. What's that one? There's a couple that are showing on the website that don't have the reduced price, so I'm not 100% sure if they're still on special or not. So you just need to check those out. That's the ribbon and the pastels. What else have we got? There's Evening Evergreen ribbon is on sale still, which I've got one here. These are very pretty ribbons. That one. That's still on sale. And there's a couple of things I don't have. The scalloped craft treat boxes. I don't have those. But the craft is just the same colour as the cardboard boxes that we get. There's slimline envelopes, vellum, layering vellum, which has all different prints on it, like maps and words and stuff like that. The faux sea glass shapes. Do I have one of those? Hang on a second. Let's check the bling box. I'm sure I've got one of those in my bling box. Yes, that one. I've used a lot of that. I used that in my shadow box a while ago. Alrighty. Well, let's put everything over the table and we'll get on with it. I'll just move that out of the way. I've just got to flip my camera around. I've got to find the controls. Just a minute. Just a moment, please. Don't go away. Don't worry, I'll get you around the right way in a second. As soon as I work out where my thing is. Just got to flip that around. And get my camera in the right spot. So hopefully I didn't make you all giddy. Move that out of the way so we've got some light there. Right. Just turn my other lamp on. Good. So this is the cottage wreath. Oh, this is the other thing that's on special. This is the Pearlized Enamel Effects Basics. This one. So that's got red. What colour is that one? Does it tell us the colours? Can't see them because I'm looking. I never see things when you're looking for me. Okay, so that one says real red. That one says black, and white. We've got white. I haven't used them yet. So we might try them tonight. We'll have a go with that. And I've just got a few other bits and pieces out, just in case. I got out my real red and white glimmer paper. Might use that. I'll show you that anyway, because it's here. So that's really pretty too, look. And I love the glimmer paper because it doesn't come off on your fingers, which is always a bonus. Put that back there. I've got my little Scottie dog out as well. Now that comes with a punch. A Scottie dog. I might use him tonight. That's a bundle. That's the cottage wreath dies. Look, they've got a bow in that too. Isn't that cute? You have to have a little play, and I've looked through the catalogue for some ideas too. So this is the whole gingham cottage suite, and I don't have the paper for that. I do have the twine, and I've got that now, and I've got that. And I thought, well, maybe we could use that other paper, this one, instead of that, to do something with it. But then I've also got a few other things out on the table. We'll see what happens, shall we? This is the, which one's this called? Painted Christmas. Because I thought, what will I use this one on? I thought we could actually add some more dots to that, couldn't we? You could even add dots to this if you wanted to. Love that paper. So beautiful. Hi Wendy, welcome. Or you could even add some more onto this one. Look. There's so many ideas happening in my head. We'll see what happens. And I've got out, I just threw a whole lot of stuff on the table. This is Festive Foils, Specialty Designer Series paper. I don't know if you've seen this one, but it's always nice to see them out of the packet. Let's pull some out of the packet. I'll show you that. I might have shown you in a live one day when I got them. But that's what they look like. So they're like a foil with a matte finish on them. Just got to watch that sticky bit there. There's that one. So these ones are in the, I think they're in the mini. Hang on, let me just check that. Yeah, they're in the mini catalogue. These ones. So there's just some ideas happening. Got my little, oh, I better get some white card out, hadn't I? That's what I forgot to get out. Might need that to stamp on. I'll just grab the white card. Just over here. Put it all away and got all tidy. I was doing all my card kits, and so I put everything away. Here it is. There's some white card out. Right, pop that there and let's see what happens. Alright. So I was just browsing through here thinking, what'll I do tonight? And the Scottie dogs are down on page 34. So this other one's on page 58, the gingham suite. But there's the little Scottie dogs, and they come with this little mat, look. We might even colour that in. Different ideas. Oh, there's some of that paper behind there. I hadn't noticed that before. I just saw it then. Under this one. Look. That looks like that foil paper I just had out. Aha. Right. Which way will we go? Well, let's get some, what colour base will we start with? Let's see, we should do something with this first so it can dry. Let's get a piece of this out. What about a bit of that? Which one will we do? And just see how it comes up. Okay, I think maybe this one. We might colour some of these ones in. Oh, I like that one too. Can't decide. Too much going on in my head. Is anyone crafting with me? Hi Angela, welcome. Who's crafting tonight? I am just going to cut that piece down. Oh look, it's got red on the other side. Oh, it's too hard, isn't it? Let me just move a couple of things out of the way. I've got to get some Christmas cards done. Right, so because I cut this paper in half, it'll be 6 inches because they're 12 by 12 or 30 by 30, a little bit over 30. I might just cut a piece off like we're going to do. Actually, I might go to 9.5. Cut one of those off and trim that down a bit. So we've got a piece that, and I might not make cards out of all of these tonight. I might just prepare some. And we might do a bit on this side too. Put that one back in the packet. I think we'll put that one. Oh, actually, I'm just looking at what we can put dots on. Maybe we could do a bit on that. I just want to dot everything. And keep your little strips like this because they'll be useful on some cards. Let's just do a couple of pieces. Oh, I might do this one bigger. 10 on that one and 14.35. Doing some library cataloguing tonight, Mark. Cards for your markets. Oh, everyone's crafting. Well, that's exciting. Woo. Okay, let's just get this out and see what we can do with it. I'm not sure whether I'm supposed to shake it or not. What does it say? I don't think you need to. I'll just give it a little shake anyway. I want a little bubbly. Doesn't look like it needs shaking. I'm just going to stick some on this side. Look. Look at that. That's pretty easy, isn't it? So you don't have to squeeze it a real lot. And then we'll put it aside to dry. Here, I'll bring it up a bit. See how they've gone? Let me see if I can do it in midair. So they sort of have a little peak at first, but then it goes down to a smooth, see? Little bally bit. Cool. That's pretty easy and quick to work with too. We'll do a few. Go bigger if you want to. They look good. So I'm not sure how long these take to dry. So we'll have to see. They might take a while. So at least I got myself started on my Christmas cards now. Look. Woohoo! Gonna have to set a day aside for Christmas cards, I think. Has anyone else started theirs? Okay, that looks pretty cool. I won't do them all, just do most of them. Right, what have we got? Oh, knitting a beret, Wendy. Lovely. I love it that we can sit and craft together. I'm getting a bit carried away now. Alright, we'll just leave that one to dry. I'll have to put that somewhere else. I'll just put that over on the sewing machine. I'll put it up there. Put that on the cupboard. Don't want it to fall down, do we? Alrighty, now I'm just having a thought. What we'll use the white one for something else, I think. I haven't even thought what to use the black one for. But I thought with this one we could do a little bit of just dotting. Just add a few red dots to it. So you can do squiggly lines and stuff too. So we might do that on a bit of paper. Just being a bit random here. My lid on for a minute, so just make sure you put the lid back on when you're not using it to keep that sealed up. That's cute too. That's that one. It's just got a few dots on there. I'll just put that up there on the laptop. I'm just looking at the this has got a nice big ribbon thing in it too, so we might do that last though, I think. And I might just put some on this one to give it a bit of extra. So these ones will probably take a while to dry because I've gone a bit big. I love things like this though, with a bit of extra texture in them. Gives it that nice 3D look. So you could make your card first and then do this, so that it can be just sit there and dry. And I couldn't wait to play with that. Want to have a go. Alright, we'll do all of these ones. And on that one. Ooh, I want to get it on my table. I think I did them all. Alright, we'll set them aside. Next, that one. See, they look like little berries. They're cute. It's sort of a way of blinging things. You could use it as a bit of bling too. Bling it. Oh look, you could put them on these and do little patterns. Okay, we'll just let them dry. Now I might just stamp this little one. My white card. I've got some little pieces in here. Somewhere. Put that aside for a second. And grab my little, I'll just get my Stampin' Piece mat. Oh, is that doing that funny? Hang on a minute. Just lower that a little bit. It's it tends to go in and out a bit, trying to get its focus sometimes. Alright, I'm going to do this. Now I'm just thinking, wondering whether to do it in like a grey and then colour it in. I haven't played with it yet. Or colour it in with my markers. Ooh. Ooh, let's see. Let's have a look what we've got. I've got my red and sweet sorbet. We could do that. So you can colour in. You wouldn't want to mix them, so I'd put the green on first. Let me have a look. Now that I've put a bit of red on there. Just wipe that off. Wipe that off. Let's start again. I'm going to go down one line like that. Let's see how we go with this. I just had a thought. You know, you could probably stamp the whole green and then do the red over it. Couldn't you? Because the green's quite light. Maybe I should do that. And then do the red, then we won't end up with any. Yeah, I might try that. Let's just try that on a bit of paper anyway, just to show you. Before I do it on the card. See, if we do that, you end up with lines. But I'm just thinking. Let's just try that on the green. Then we'll get a hole. Let's just try it. See what happens. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, that is so pretty. Just not sure how it's going to go with the red. Might go that way. Then it won't matter so much if I miss a bit. Oops, I think I just went over the edge. Oh, it's a handmade card. Has anyone else played with this set? I really think it's cute. I want to make a whole lot of Christmas cards with it. I'm just using my little finger there to steady myself a bit on it. It's good practice for our fine motor skills. If you've done the whole stamp like this, then you can breathe on it to wet it again when you're ready to stamp it. I'll just look through that. Just look through it. See what it looks like. I think I'll go a little bit more on this one. So you can use your markers on the stamps, don't use your blends, because the markers are water based and the blends are alcohol based. Let's give it a bit more. Let's see how this turns out. Right, ready. Ready, steady. Ready. Now I can line it up again. Give it a bit of breath of life. Oh, I do have to stick my head over this bit, sorry. So I've got to make sure I've got the stamper in the right way. That way? That way? Not sure, that way. There we go. And down. Let's give it a good push. Look at that. Whoa, that makes your eyes go funny. Check that out. Look at that. It's a tiny bit off. But so the other way you could do it is to put on your Stamparatus. and line it up perfectly. Wasn't too worried about that. And then clean that off on your chamois. Okay, so that's one, and then I'm just going to cut that out so we can use it. I might just cut it in and out and in and out. Give it a bit of a rugged rug look. What colour's your beret, Wendy? Does it match my Christmas cards? I bought the Stampin' Up beanie. Stampin' Up, I've got a new logo beanie. It's white. White with a brown pom-pom. It's gorgeous. Right, those back over there. There's one little rug, so cute. And we better do a little doggy, haven't we? Which one will we do? Now the one on the punch is this one. But of course, you can always cut one out if you want to. Like I'll do this one today. I have used that one. I've made a card already with it for somebody. A bit of fun with it. I'll use this little doggy. And then I'll cut him out, and then we can put him on the rug. Can put him on the rug there. Right, now you say, what colours will we use? Let me have a think about that for a minute. Let me find all my markers, because I think that would work well if I colour them in. Got to get all my blends out of the way. So I don't have all the markers, I've only got a few. I've got the in colour ones, which I just used. I'll just keep my markers in one of these. Maybe if I use these ones. So these are the neutrals, so I just cut out a panel out of an old catalogue and popped it on my packet so I could see. I did write on it, and then I decided to do that. Yeah, autumny multicolour. Oh, so it'll match these. Kit. Oh, lovely. It's from a kit. Sounds good. Righty, what colour dog will we have? We might go for a few different colours here. We'll colour in with the light one first. So this one is Crumb Cake. I'll put it there so you can, well, you can't really see the colour there. Just going to colour it like this. You know what we need to do, don't you? I forgot, sorry. I'm going to get the stamp writers out. Now that I've just coloured in my dog. Hang on a minute, let me just get rid of that. Let me just get rid of it. We'll do it on the Stamparatus so I can show you. Let's do that. Alright, so the Stamparatus comes with a foam sheet in it. I've actually bought the one with this on it as well. These are the magnets, so don't get them stuck together. They do stick together. So this is like an extra foam piece. Comes like that. So if you're using the clear stamps like this, you need to put the foam bit in there. So the one that it comes with is up here somewhere. Find it. Just popped it in the bag. It comes with this one, the plain one, like this. But I bought this one just to have the grid and everything on it. So I don't always use that. I just had it in the other day. I might just put this one back in for now. Use that one more if I'm using the grid. And of course there's grid paper as well that you can buy to go on it. You want to use paper underneath. It's very handy. Alright. I'll pop that in there like that. Get my little bit of, and take our dog off there and put our dog, so just get your magnets, put one at the bottom, one at the top. So you need to make sure you've got the magnets right on this board, this card, because when I put the stamp on it, let's just put it in the middle there, you want to make sure it holds it down when you pull it up, see, because you want it to have it in the same spot every time. Push it down and lift it up. So just double check that. I'll just put my little mat there. Okay, let's get this out of the way. I'm going to need my chamois. And we'll just use, did I have first crumb cake? That's sort of a bit greeny looking when I did that then. We'll just do a few, nearly went on there then. Alright, so I'm just going to colour the dog in with that. Just sort of side on, just to get some colour happening. And then put that down. And lift that up. And don't panic yet. Don't panic. It's important that you don't panic. Right, now I've got some grey granite, and I'm just going to go around the edges more for this one. Just bring it in a little bit, just to get a bit of different, I need a bit down there, just to get a few different bits happening, different colours. See what that looks like. So you can build up your colour with this. It's good fun. What's that one? Sahara sand. Let's stick a bit of that in there. I might just wipe that off there. Wipe my stamp off. And then just do a bit more with this one. I'm going to go inside the middle a bit more this time. You can't really see it on there, but I just play with it. Just keep working at it until you get it. So you're happy with it? It's gone a little bit dark around the edges there. Go in his face a little bit more. Right, and then I'm going to go the darker one. So I work from light to dark usually. Just going to do a little bit of the darker one, and if you're getting too much of a line on it, you can dab it a bit. I've got a tissue here somewhere. fresh one, and just dab it a bit if you've got too much on there. I don't want it too heavy. I'd rather go a little bit lighter than too dark. Like being an artist, isn't it? I'll try that. Let's see how that looks. Get a bit of definition on it. Hi, Die. Oh, move the card. Might have to be it because I just moved it. Oh, his face just went a little bit funny there. Yeah. Yeah, I might just do a little bit on the tissue. Dab on, just put a few more bits on and dab it a bit. Let's try that. It's got a bit more in it. Right, I think I'll stop there. You're happy with that? Oops, better put the lid on the right way. Let's see what that looks like. Turn my dog off. So that's where your stamper artist comes in really handy. Now what else have we got in this set? Where's my little stamp set? We've got a little bow. So we could do a little bow. Which one does he use? Hang on. Does he use that one? Or does he use that one? Let me think. One of them is for the dog. Not sure which one's which. Let me have a look. One of them goes that way, I think. It doesn't really matter, does it? Which bow do we want? I think we'll go with the other one, this one. Or is that too big? It looks a bit big, that one. We might have to stamp that separately, I think. I think that one. All right, we'll do that in a minute. And then there's this one. I'm not really sure what that is. Is that a bow? Does anybody know? Is that the top of the bow? Maybe it is. No, it looks different. Maybe it's the bottom of that other bow. I was trying to work out what that was. No, I'm really not sure. Has anyone got any ideas what that is? Hi, Diminy. This piece here and this one here. I'm not quite sure what I'm using them for. And then you've got this little one as well. Ah, so you could put that on. Hang on. Where's that one? This one. You could put that on there, I think. No. Not sure which way to put them. I guess you could do whatever you like with them. I just haven't used these bits yet. Like that? Yet. Okay. Well, let's stamp that anyway. I'm going to cut that out. I'm going to cut it all out and stick that bow on. So we'll take that doggy off there. And we'll just stamp. We'll cut it all out separately anyway. So we'll just stamp that with colour. And we've already used these on the mat, so I might use the red, I think. On his little bow. So I'm using the sweet sorbet. And you could use the ink pad for this. I'm just decided to use the markers. Just stamp that down. And then I'm going to cut it out. So again, you could put a couple of colours on if you wanted to give it extra definition. What's that colour? Mary Merlot. Let's use a bit of that just for the fun of it. Just put a bit around the middle. Just to give it a bit of an extra something. There we go. Back. So I store these flat so that they don't dry out one end. Alright. Wipe that off. And put that back in the packet so we don't lose it. Let's get him out of there. Okay, now I've got, I have to put all my boxes back up. Get them off the desk. Okay, right, now I've got some card out here and I've also got some of this paper. So we just need to decide what base we want. Will we go on a red base or will we go on a, I've got real red out, which looks alright with that anyway. I've got, I was kind of thinking of using this ribbon, but I think that'll clash with that. I've got all sorts of different ideas going through my head here. I've got crumb cake out, and I've got all the colours that I just used in the dog. Is it the bow for the back of the one on his hind legs? Yeah, I wondered that. I think you just have to play with them all and work out where they all go. I don't remember seeing it in the catalogue. Hang on, let me have a look. Oh, they've used it in... Ah, look. It's a present. Ah, look. This one here. I wonder what that thing was. Look, it's a little present. Just look in the catalogue, Fiona. There we go. You stamp that one and then that one over the top and make a little present out of it. See here. There we go. Answered that question, didn't we? Right, and what was the other one? So they've got this bow. They've got this bow on this dog. And that one. Yeah. Okie dokie. I think we just have to play with them a bit more. Oh, and the bow that I just stamped. Oh, I've used the sideways one. If I'd used the other one, this one, you can actually cut it out with this. So this one here is the punch. This one isn't. So I've used the other one. That's okay. I can cut it out. Alrighty. There we go. I think we'll just use the May your days be furry and bright. I love it. So cute, isn't it? Yeah, I'll just cut that one out. Nothing like a bit of fussy cutting, is there? That's how we used to cut it out before punches and dies. You just used to cut them out like this. Although I think we used to cut them along the outline of the stamp. I actually like it with the extra piece. I'll cut that a bit out in a minute. I stop talking when I'm concentrating. Oh. It's hard work sometimes, concentrating. Oh, I don't like going up this side because I can't see as well what I'm doing. I tend to work that way. I'll just cut that little piece out of there. Oh, I'm a bit close. It's a bit hard to see that one, isn't it? I'll have to go this side. There we go. I got it out. A little bit wonky, but it'll do. It's yeah, went a little bit wonky at the top there. Never mind. That's life, isn't it? When you're making cards, try and do them as close as possible. Alright, let's have a look what that looks like. That looks alright. A little puppy. Alright, I'm going to cut out my little puppy and just be a little bit wonky about that around the edges there because he's furry. Little fuzzy wuzzy. Should give him a name, shouldn't we? Anyone got a name? What are we going to call my little dog? Nearly there. We're nearly there. Woo! Just leave that bit there in case I need that. Right, got a dog. Look. And I'm going to put it on. Okay, did we decide what colour we're going to put this on? Oh, we could do a couple of colours, couldn't we? I'm feeling the red. I like the idea of the red. Let's go red. Let me find the trimmer. Underneath everything. We could do a couple of colours. We don't have to just do one. I'll just cut that in half. Oh, I've got everything on the desk. So many things on my table. I'll just score that. And then we might do another colour yet. Oh look, I've just roughed up my piece of paper. Dear me. If you're looking for my shop, it's in my FionaFernandez.stampinup.net, and there's my host code for the month. And I always update the host code, and it's always in my specials section of my Stampin' Up page. Right, we need another colour, but I'm just wondering whether to do. Actually, we'll leave that there. one of these. Let me see. What have we got? Not that one. Not that one. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm thinking this one, but then it might be too much now with the rug as well. Ugh, that's too much. Oh, best laid plans and all that. We might have to ditch that idea. But if we put another piece of card in, hang on a minute. And you know what else I got? I'll show you in a minute. I got the Painted Posies embossing folder, 3D embossing folder, and the Cascading Ruffles. Look at that. I bought these the other day. I got these as my Stampin' Rewards. So if you spend over $250 on products, you get Stampin' Rewards. So I always store my things like this. I put that back in the packet. Rip that one a little bit, and I usually put them back in like that so that I can see what they are. Anyway, it looks like this. Isn't that gorgeous? Put my hand under it. Oh no, you can't see it like that, can you? Let me put the red card under it. Is that better? You know what? I think we're going to have to emboss something with it. Just, you know, just to show you. Let's find another bit of card. Hang on a second. And just find a piece of card. Let's just emboss a bit of this. I might go, oh yep, that way I'll do. Let's just do it. I love a bit of embossing. Let's put all that there for a second. Just get my little machine out. I know it's not little, it's the big one. Right, so we take all those things off and we put in the, let's turn that around the other way. Put in this one, using with 3D, because this is a 3D embossing folder, and put it in with the fold first. Ooh, I'd have to cut that bit of card off. I think it's okay. Let's see what it looks like. Just hoping this one's not on special next week. Although I hope it is for you. I just couldn't help myself. I just had to get it now. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. It's gorgeous. Looks like that side. Yeah, that's the underside. Look at that side. Isn't that beautiful? I really like that. Cool. Okay. Sorry, just had to do that. I love embossing things. So that's the Cascading Ruffles. Put that back in there. I got a whole lot of the stamps that were on sale too, but we'll play with those another day. So that's the Posies one, Painted Posies. I'll do that one another day too. Just sort of show you what this, maybe we should use this and put it on a crumb cake base. Put our dog on the front. Oh, there's an idea. Too many ideas going on. I was actually just thinking of putting a bit of this underneath one of these to make it stand out. Oh, not sure. Okay, let's do a sentiment. We'll come back to the wreaths in a minute. What sentiment will we use? Let's have a look. will be, do you want may your days be furry and bright, or Merry Christmas? And we'll just find a little piece. Look, we've got a little piece right there. That'll fit on there. We've used this one already. Maybe we better do Merry Christmas. Although that is cute, isn't it? May your days be furry and bright. Now maybe we'll just use it again. Where's my block? Not sure about that colour yet. Let's see. I think we'll use the... Let's keep going with the red. Use the Sweet Sorbet. Oh, that's cool, Wendy. I agree. Alright, just pull that down. There we go. And just clean that on there. Now, what else was I going to do on here? To work out how to use that. I want to use this. I'll use this thing. We'll use that in a second. Right, better cut that out. It's all crooked, although it sort of matches the sort of matches that, doesn't it? Maybe we'll just cut it out a little bit more to make it all wobbly. And then it'll match my little rug. There we go. A bit rugged. It's all right. Yes, that's so pretty, isn't it? Okay, let's have a think about what we're doing. I'm not sure about using that colour. I think it's too something. Oh, better put the bow on up. Better put the bow on the right way. Maybe we'll just stick the bow on right now, because we can. I'm just going to put a glue dot under that. Stick a glue dot under the back of it. And stick that on. There we go. And just not sure. I feel like that's too similar to the dog. I'll put that one away and find another one. Deciding what to do. Or maybe we could put it on the cascading ribbon. Cascading curtain. What if I trim that down? I could put dots behind it. Oh, where's that other one? Hang on. Put that behind it. Could put it behind. I have to trim that bit off the top. Let's get rid of that bit first, because that Still a bit there. Have to get rid of a bit more. Better to do that before you emboss, because now I've damaged that bit. What about? I better cut that piece off, I think. Did I make that? It's at 9 and a sort of a half. I'll chop the bottom bit off a bit. I'll put that on there. Is that too much red? Might be too much, mightn't it? Oh, I think that might work. Let's see. Just chop that off over here. I'm going to go to 10 and 14.35. What if we do that? Is it too much? You could either put the words there, or you could put the words up the top. I don't want to cover too much of that cascading thing though. I really like that bit there. Well, I like all of it. Look at it. It's just gorgeous. I don't want to cover too much of it up. Could perhaps put that there. Put the doggy up a bit more. Okay, I need some opinions, please. Is it too much red? Too much black? We could go lines. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. I think the leaves are not right. What other colours have we got? Yeah, that's not right. Let's get rid of those. Put that in there. And I just feel like it's not quite. Maybe I'll have to bring that down. Maybe we need a bit of ribbon. I don't think this one's going to work though. I was hoping to use this. But, you know, things change. What about a white card base? Oh, instead of a red card base. Yep, I'll give that a whirl. Just pull that out. I'll just get my... find my thick white card. Hang on a second. Right. So when I'm using doing a white card base, I use the this is Whisper White, but it's called Basic White now. Basic White card, thick cardstock, because it's just that little bit thicker for the card base. I'll just trim that one down. Okay, you like the red, I wanted a white. We'll try both and see what we think. Okay, let's just give that a go. Not sure. I wonder if we just need a bit of white on top of the red, like that. I feel like I feel like there's a lot of red going on the top there. I mean, I could cut that down a little bit more and have more black showing. But I don't want to lose my cascades too much. I might have to throw some blingy ribbon in. This was the one that was in that set. Or, oh, I've got just a little bit of this left. I didn't buy the sorbet one of that. Oh, I've got some gold. I think I used that last time I did this doggy thing. We've got that gold and we've got this gold. No, I don't like that one. We've got some check. It does look a bit with the plain. I look a bit what? Sorry? It does, oh, lose a bit. Sorry, I'm too far back. It does lose a bit. Yeah, I feel like it loses a bit with the plain white. That's probably too much of that. I quite like it on the red. Not sure what we'll use yet. Stick all that there. I like the white in there though. I'm wondering whether we need the white in there. Let's try that. Like a really thin white layer. Just to break it up a bit. What do you think of the thin white layer? Does that look better? There. Let me look on the window. Right. Or under there. Let me just try that. I actually think I like it under there better. Call the doggy Waffles. Thanks. Waffles. That's cute. I think I'll do the white underneath there. So we don't want the thick one. I'll just go back to my regular white. Where have I hidden that? Bits and pieces everywhere. Right, let me find one of those. Get that out of there. How big is that one? That one's too small. We'll just cut one down. Right, I think I'll just cut it off to the side here because I've got too much stuff on the desk. Right, so we want it to go to the 14.35. That's right, isn't it? So I just get a little bit of white on the edges. And we'll do that one to 10. And we might have to cut these two down a tiny bit. Because that'll be the same size. I'll just take a little bit off that, so I'm going to make that 14. So I'm taking off 4 millimeters. 4 millimeters. Just that much. That up there. And then this one. I might just take a tiny bit off this again. And hopefully we won't ruin it. I'll just take a little bit off. So I've taken that much off that one. Okay, why did that look crooked? Why does that look crooked? I might have to cut another piece of red. White underneath. Ah, thank you. Got a feeling this one just went crooked. I have no idea why. Just because it did. That happens some days. Right, where's my nail file? It's just gone a little bit fluffy with me trimming it so much. So just file it off like that. I've just got to take a bit off the top yet, so I can make it even. Yet. Okay. Get the fluff out of there. It is better to do the size you want before you've embossed it. Right, let's get our ruffles going the right way. Our cascading things happening. Right, okay, we're getting there. Put that in the bin. Oh, it's so cute. Waffles, you little waffles. Maybe we should put that up the top, I think. Now, will we use some of this? I'm not sure if that matches it. Underneath there. Let's have a vote. What sort of ribbon? What ribbon are you feeling? What did I have out? Got that gold one. If we could stick waffles on there. Or we could put it underneath that. And wrap it around the back of the red. It's not too bad. Oh, you like the black and check? You like the check, do you? I do too, I love it. Underneath the words. Is it too much black and white though with the check? I didn't use that on the stamp, did I? I was going to use this on something. Another card. Plenty more cards to happen. Not the gold. We're putting the gold away. Gold's going back in the box. Gold's gone. I think that one's not right too. I think I'll put that away. So we've got the black. Or a bit of this green, or both. That's just the black DSP. Okay, do you like it under the words? Yeah, I don't like that one. Or under the dog. Oh, I'm thinking under the words. I've just got to look on the screen to see what that looks like. Move it up a bit so we can see it. I'm thinking under the words, so I think if I put it about there, I'll just take that off for a second. I'm just going to get a dot. Put that underneath. Put that underneath you like that. Just move that all like that. And get that stuck on with a dot so that we've got it where we want it. And then we can just bring that around. And I shall just measure that so I get it the same. 20, what have we got? 3.5 to the bottom. 3.5 to the bottom there. I'll just put that there. And put my dot down. There. We got our ribbon on. Lovely. Move that. Right, now we can stickle this down. Where's the glue? How's all your crafting going? How's everybody's things happening? Has anyone finished anything yet? Oops, there's glue on my fingers. Just going to file that down because I've got fluffy bits. We don't want fluffy bits. We want waffly bits. Waffle bits. Put that in the name of my video, won't I? Waffles. Because there's waffles on the card. Love those. Such pretty paper, look at that. I'm going to cover it all up. 2 cards already. Wow, you're ahead of me. Did you have a plan or were you just winging it? Right, I love that. That's lovely with the white there. Thank you for that contribution. I do like doing this with other people. Right, I'll put a bit of glue on this one because of the waffles. Just get some on the back of the bits that are sort of more raised there. Winging it, love it. Love it. Just want to get that straight. So you can move it a bit when you've got the tombow. Now I just like to look down the side because I find that helps me see if things are straight. Oh, that's so gorgeous. I'm glad I got that out. That little embossing folder. See, I hadn't planned that. Well, I hadn't really planned anything. But few goodies out. Put that back in the box. Put that back in the box. Right, now let's put our, I might put the words up on dimensionals, I think. We'll just put our little map down. Hang on, we'll just pretend where they're going first. Put our map there. And put the dog on the red bit. So let me turn it around that way. No, what do you think? Hang on, we need an opinion here. Do you want the green bit to the bottom or the green bit to the top? I'm thinking the top, and put him on that red bit there. Top, top, top. Everybody said top. Green to the top. Green to the top it is. Thank you, everybody. We've got to bling this yet. Got to find some bling. Right. Okay. Let's just pull my little dog off there. Alright, it's about a finger from the bottom. Right there. Make sure that's on straight. Hang on. So I do I can't tell what I'm doing there, can you? I look down it like this to try and make sure it's straight, like that. It's just a habit I have from years gone by. But then if it's sort of, because there's so many different lines happening, it's a bit hard to tell. 4 to the top of that one, 4 to the top of that one. Okay, it's all good. And I think we'll put the little doggy up on some of these waffles. Put him up. I don't know, you could probably go on that one, I think. How high do I need him? Let me have a look. There or down there? Just having a look on the screen. See what looks better. Let's put the lid on that while we think about that for a second. I'm not sure whether to put him down on this red line or the next red line. The middle one or the one second from the bottom. I shall just find some bling in my box. Not sure whether to go with some dots like that. Do we want something shiny or matte? Head above the square like this. Yes, okay. Lovely. Alright, or we've got little pearls. Put those over there. Alrighty. So you alright there? Hope so, because he's stuck. He's stuck on. Right, he's going there. Okay, so these ones we have, these are the festive pearls. They're called red and green adhesive back pearls on the packet, but in the book they're called festive pearls. Okay, so there's those colours there. I don't think we want that. I don't think we want those, do we? They're sparkly. They're rhinestone basic jewels. Or we've got some matte dots. Classic matte dots. What have we got in the packets? I've got some red rhinestone basic jewels. I've got iridescent pearl basic jewels. These are the ones you get when you buy a bundle at the moment for the World Card Making Day. I'll put those with that so you can see those. I think they're too... Oh, they're all nice, aren't they? Matte dots. Who's voting for matte dots? These ones? You got anything blingy? Keep it all matte. We'll check our things in a minute and see if anything's dry. Alright, oh, now I've got to make decisions about colours. Black pearl drops. Oh, you mean these? These? Oh, that's a good idea. I was wondering what I was going to use the black for. Let's see what it looks like when we put it on a bit of this. Actually, you know what you could use? One of the sheets out of your stamps sets. These are the clear sheets off the stamp sets. Actually, I think I saw Amanda doing that one week. She put glue dots down. I'm going to need that paper there. Onto some of this. And put some of this on top of the glue dot to make her own bling, which is a clever idea. I'm just going to try it on here and hope that it peels. Actually, I'll just try it on here. See what it looks like first before I go putting it on a card. Okay, it looks actually quite silvery. Look at that, you could do that. Okay. I'll let that dry on the paper. Somewhere on the table. Somewhere here. Let's rip that off. Oh, it looks like, oh, come on closer. Looks like that. Stick that on the mouse pad. I might just use that, I think. You know what, that's a good way to use your, you know how you've got the little plastic bits on the packet? You can always lift them off, like that. And put them over the top. See, I like the black ones. And then we've got grey. Alright, what do you think? Use the pearl drops or the matte drops? These are the matte ones. Yeah, I'll do one on here. They look like that. So they're sort of a little shinier. See the difference? It's just a little bit shinier. Maybe we'll use that. No, just wondering if it's too dark. The black's really black. This is sort of in between the grey and the black. Then once you put them on, that's the end of it. That'll be where they go. Alright, let's do the pearl drop. We'll try that. Sorry, Angela. We'll try that. Seeing as they're on special this week. This stuff is on special. still on the website. Hang on, let me just refresh it and make sure it's still there. Do refresh. Yep, it's still there. Alright, I don't want to get that one on anything, do I? So let's put that up over there to dry. Now we've got to decide where the bling's going, because that's going to be it once I hit the bling. That's hard. Hang on. I might need that other one for a minute to decide where to put my bling. Actually, maybe I should use that one I just did. Where will I stick them? And a couple there. Oh, we'll just get bling happy, eh? We'll just put some there. I'll just put one on the mat. And I might put one up here. And might have another couple down here. Let's go a bit bling happy. Do a bigger one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do another one. Another one here. How's that? Maybe one for his eye. Oh, I don't know if I'm game. Alright. Doing it. Is it big enough? There you go. Is that big enough for his eye? Oh yeah, you're right. It does look better with one for his eye. Whew. That was fun. Wow. Really got crazy then, didn't I? That bling. Alright, let's put that one out of the way so I don't get it on everything. Now let's go back to our red ones for a minute. Where did I put them all? They're all over the place. Hang on, let me go to one of these and see if they dried out by themselves. They feel pretty dry. I'm hesitant to squash one. Yeah, they feel pretty good. So these ones aren't too, as you can see how big they are next to that. They're not too bad. They're dry. These ones are quite big, although they were sitting on the computer. So it was a little bit warmer. They feel pretty dry too, so they didn't take too long. I can't ding them. They didn't take too long to dry, did they? What time is it? 10 o'clock. Okay, about an hour. They may have been dry before that. So if you want to plan those, you could plan ahead and do your blingy bits, or do your cards first and then pop it on and let them dry overnight. And that would work really well. The other thing that would look nice on this one, I mean, if you use that as a base, you're not going to see all of them anyway. So I'd be inclined, if you're going to use that as a card base, just do the ones around the edge, because you're probably going to put something in the middle of it. Right, let's put this one up on the computer to dry so that it doesn't get stuck. I really love this one. This is gorgeous. Look at that. I just saw it in the light, like, oh, it's just really pretty. I just want to do one thing with this. Let's do one thing with this. Have we got time? This is the one, so this is one of the ones that's on the bundles you can buy, and you'll get a free bling if you buy the bundle. This has got a lot of stuff in it, look. It's got the Merry Christmas, and so this is going to be used for World Card Making Day, and Stampin' Up! Are going to be running that off their website, so anyone can watch it. You don't have to join my Zoom if you don't want to. If you want to join my Zoom, make sure you reply to my event. So my event is in here, and then I'll send you an email with the link to my Zoom. So I'll be Zooming for that, and just with the people that have said they want to join me on the Zoom, and I'll share the screen with everyone. So if you want to join in and get a bundle do that. I've got the information already for the cutting we need to do beforehand, so I'll let you know what that is too. I'm trying to think, I think I put that into my projects the other day. Hang on, let me just double check. So under my stampinup.net page, I've got a thing called My Projects, and if you click on that, I've got World Card Making Day project. So it comes up with a big one first. So last week's card is still there as my main feature, and then just go below that and you can see World Card Making Day, and it's got a PDF with all the measurements that you can download from there. Or you can certainly, I can't download it. It depends what you're on. Sometimes on the PC it shows up as a scroll through PDF. On mine at the moment, if I'm on my iPad, I can download it. So it just depends. If you have trouble with it, just let me know and I can email that to you anyway. And I'm pretty sure they'll put that up on the website anyway, on the Stampin' Up website. So I'm just looking at this. You could use this for so many different things. So you can use it for Christmas if you want to, or Halloween, look, boo. Or just a nice general card. Hello, grateful. I like it because it's got so much variety in it. It's not just specific to one thing. And you've got all these lovely, so these cut out, oh, I haven't played with them yet. This one cuts out your stamps. That one and that one. You've got leaves to cut out. We won't go into all this now. It's a bit late now. It's 10, 11. But I thought it'd be really nice to just to have a little wreath cut out, wouldn't it? Let's just do this one. What's that one? I think that's sort of a standalone one you could use. And then you could actually add, oh, actually, you've got the little, this one as well. You might be able to stamp into it. Aren't they gorgeous? Anyway, we'll be playing with that for that day, for the World Card Making Day. I might just cut out a wreath though, just to see what it looks like. And I might cut it out of this. Oh no, hang on. Oh, I can't decide. Foil? Should we go with the foil? I don't know. These have already got patterns on them. These are foils. Not sure whether to do that or the glitter. Well, it might be nice out of the... Maybe I'll go the glitter, I think. I'll keep the foil for something else. It's the 1st of October, the World Card Making Day. So it is a long weekend. It's a Saturday. And it's at 2 o'clock. I think I'll use that one. I'm going to cut a white one out. Put that up there for a minute. I'll just cut a white one out, I think. See what it looks like. Oh, I'm going to make sure it's flat on the table first. I'm going to hit a stamp in a second. Right, I'm going to go part way through here because I don't want to run the whole piece through. Let's see if that cut all right. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Look how easy that was. So all those little pieces just pop out. So you can just get your brush. So this brush comes with 2 of these little foam mats. So you just run your little bits over it like that. Yes, so the World Card Making Day is a free event. You don't have to buy the bundles if you don't want to. You can just use what you've already got and just join in with the basic card design that they give us on the day. But they'll be making 3 cards. Stampin' Up will be. Isn't that gorgeous? So that's the glitter paper. the Real Red and White Glimmer paper. That one. That's pretty. And then you could use this piece. Let's get rid of those. If you want to keep those little pieces, by all means, keep them and use them for something. I don't think I will today, but sometimes I do keep those things. They're good for using in the, what do you call those things? What do you call those things? Window cards, you know. Things like that. So what else have we got in the dies here? It's something small we could cut out. So you could cut leaves out of that. You've got some little leaves. That'll fit there. I wanted a couple of them. So they've given you a few leaves, which is always good. I like it when they do that. I don't know if I can fit 2 on there. Oh, just look at that. Oh, that's close. Look how close that was. Use up that piece in the middle. Got my thing in the way. Just come back the other way. Shaker cards, that's it. Thank you. Alright. Look at that. So that's a nice little piece on its own, isn't it? If you want to use that, you could put it under something. Very cute little leaves. So just, if you can't get them up, just use your take your pick tool to gently get under the edge of it. And the other thing I do sometimes is just very gently sort of bend the board, not bend it, but shape it a bit so that it lets go. So there's a couple of little leaves. They're pretty. All right. That's just to give you an idea of what's in that set. And the stamps, as you saw, let's put this back so I don't lose them all. This has got a lot of things on it, so I'm thinking with this one I might have to put it onto the magnets so that I keep them all in place. I really like that bow too. It's gorgeous, that one. We could stamp a bow as well, couldn't we? Not sure about that piece of paper for this though. So I won't keep going with that now because it's 10:18. We need to get to bed before midnight. Look, we can make antlers out of that. Anyway, there are all the stamps. They're very pretty. Okay, well, we'll leave it there. And I'll get busy and make some more Christmas cards out of my other bits and pieces. So that was the other one. That's all dry. All ready to go. That actually might look nice on that one. I think it needs to go on something a bit darker, that one, so that you can actually see the pieces. Okie dokie, here's my little card, and we'll just put that over there. Lovely, thank you for joining me. I won't flip my camera back around to me because I've just used the one over the table tonight to flick it around. But if you didn't see my bee earlier, I got a new bee today. Look. Hello! This is my new bee one of my friends made me for my birthday. Oh, isn't it cute? I think it's lovely. So that's up on my shelf, which you can see at the beginning of my video. Sitting up there. Not the bee, because we're the busy bees. And we're all very busy. You've all been very busy tonight, so thank you for that. Yeah, isn't it cute? I love it. It's so gorgeous. Alrighty, I'm going to go and I'll catch you all next week. So have a nice week and happy shopping and stamping and card making and all that. You love the cats. Which cats? Oh, the cards. I thought, hang on, I did a dog, not a cat. Bye, Dimity. Waffles. I did waffles. We should write waffles on there, shouldn't we? Before I disappear. Where's my pen? Here, we'll write it on here. Waffles. Yeah, Waffles, the dog. There you go. Alrighty. Catch you all later. Ciao.